Well, howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, another wonderful day. Amelia Kitty is on my lap, but my camera is angled such that you're only occasionally going to see kitty ears. So, I'm sorry. She's very particular in that if I move her against her wishes, like to bring her up, she's going to jump down and be off my lap. So, for right now, there's a kitty on my lap. You can't see her, but hopefully she'll poke her head up so that you can. So, come on, kitty ears. No kitty ears. Still, such is life. My hamsters are sleeping. Gojira is not sleeping. She's inside of her mason jar. She went inside, pushed all the bedding up so it blocks the door, and so she's inside and resting. So if I dig her out, then I'm telling her that her safe place is not safe. So she is inside of her mason jar, and I want the hamsters to know that their safe place is their safe place. When they're in their safe place, they're safe. I'm not just going to dig them out. They're not going to be horrified or terrified or anything like that. So, I'm sorry, no hamsters today. Now, yesterday I did not go for a full 6-mile walkies. I went only walking downtown, and I did it during the daytime. It was probably around 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, so I went and got a downtown walkies in while the sun was up, and that was good. I got some stuff done. So, yay. I didn't walk as far as I would have wanted, but I went walking. Definitely a good thing. Definite thumbs up. So, I at least got that done. I slept moderately well last night. Insomnia. Yay, it took forever to fall asleep. I was tired and exhausted. Went to bed, just not tired, not sleepy, but I was already in bed, so I just lay there until finally I fell asleep. So at least it did happen, even if it took a while. Get your ears up, kitty. Ears up for the people. Here, ears. Here. Now I've pissed her off, so she's probably going to jump. Kitty tail. It's hard to say. Last time I did that, she jumped and then whacked into the microphone stand, so hard to say. Anyway, though, not really a whole lot happening. I mean, I talked yesterday about pressure sores. I did something to take care of it. Not really take care of it, but try to make it so it's not as bad. I informed my housemates, and I just wandered around naked from the waist down. Just everything loose. Ooh, there's a fly that flew in through the window. No, that wasn't even a fly. That was a bee. It flew in, wandered over to here, I almost whacked it while I was waving around, and then it just flew back out the window. So how about that? But no, I'm just joking on that one. I did not do anything of the sort. But I have taken precautions. I no longer have folds of cloth inside of folds of skin, because remember, with 20 plus pounds of, well, I don't know exactly, it's anywhere from 15 to 20 or possibly even 25 pounds of excess skin that I carry, because I used to be 325 pounds for a short time. I spent a very long time between 240 and 290 just going and then only at the end I ballooned up to 325 for about a week, and then got really, really sick and lost half my body mass. So thumbs up for that. But because of all that, with my weight going up and up and up, you get stretch marks, which is where the collagen, which is the elastic in your skin, breaks down, and then it doesn't stretch tight anymore like this. So I've got all this, and this is the nice part. My abdomen looks like I'm a melted wax figure. Thumbs up for that. So it's easy to have skin issues, but I've been trying to be much more careful, and so far, one of the pressure sores is starting to clear up. Now, that doesn't mean it's totally healed, unfortunately. It's just, it's healing. Give me another 3-4 days at this one, and they should be cleared up, thank goodness. And again, that does not involve me wandering around naked through the house. Oh, thank goodness. Well, I mean, there's a whole bunch of reasons for that. Number one, housemates, and so they don't need that. And number two, that would be cold. And number three, oh boy, that's just, you need some form of protection and lift. So it's a good thing. anyway, though. So I've just been surviving. I've been playing video games and doing things. And past that, I've got nothing. Everything that I ever want to talk about is just completely gone, because the moment I turn on my webcam, I forget absolutely everything. I forget to write stuff down, and so I don't. I mean, one thing that I have been thinking of, and it's really ridiculous, I'm constantly trying to find things that I can do to make different types of videos, because I like to shake things up, even though it doesn't happen nearly as often as it should. And so I'd like to make little weird one-off videos periodically. And so I'm trying to think of new types of videos to do. I mean, one of the things that I've sort of been semi-interested in, I watch some of the minor drama channels. But I don't watch the drama channels for the drama. I watch a few drama channels because they mostly have a sense of either, can you believe this? Or, I don't understand why this is a thing, but it's happening, sort of stuff. They're not like in it and reveling in it. They're going, whoa. And I find that much more interesting. This whole James Charles thing with Toddy and Jeffree Star, if you don't know what happened, then good. And if you do know what happened, then, well, if you're like me and you know what the official stories are with their various videos that are happening, then it's interesting. I mean, it was a total meltdown and all of that, but if you're on the inside, hokey smokes. But it's like, I watched this sort of thing from the outside from the viewpoint of the people going, I don't understand it, I don't know what's happening, but holy smokes, this is going on, and it's a fire. So I like that kind of drama thing. And if I could, the thing is, I don't have a finger on the pulse of anything. By the time I find anything out, it's like it's gone through 4 or 5 different filters to reach to me. So I'd like to be able to do some sort of, this is what's happening in the world sort of thing, or this is what's happening on YouTube sort of thing. But I want to have the right voice for it, because I don't like drama myself. And the only reason I like the drama is to get the viewpoints of the people who are just going, oh, good Lord, I'm glad I'm not involved. Whoa. So, I mean, there's ideas and thoughts that's just, good golly, Miss Molly.
I am the human race. I'm taking you on a trip into the body.
And of course, still writing. I was going to try and talk about some of the other things that I was writing about, or wanting to write about. That was one of the things. Yeah, here's one of the things. I had started to talk about it before I jumped off of it and said, just went, oh, I'm going to talk about this instead. I went off on dimensions and such. But one of the things I was talking about with the stories that I'm trying to do, where I said mostly the message and moral of my stories are, here's a rollicking adventure, I hope you had a great time. But occasionally, like in one of these, cosmic horror type stories with Egg Mother and all this other stuff going on, oddly, I'm really trying to tackle something that's heavy duty in that one. And I'm not sure if I've got the gumption, the gravitas to pull it off, because the big point, the big push in this one is not that there's extra universal horrors, is not that our physical laws of our universe kind of act as a Faraday cage protecting us from supernatural and other extra universal terrors, but rather it's about just this one guy who gets killed. But before he dies, he is quantumly recorded from top to bottom every bit of information that there is in this universe to record by this extra universal monstrous being. And then, using that recording and using bio-hardware, basically, a copy of this guy is squirted back into the his dead body running on essentially alien hardware. And it's like the big push of the story, and all the stories that I want to write, because I got at least 3 or 4 of them going on this one, is who is he? Who is he? Who? Because he's not the guy that died. Lyle Goddard is the guy's name. He died. His brain was plasticized. Well, every bit of neural tissue in his body was plasticized, sucked out of his body, recorded, and then digested. And then every copy of that person, like in the particular point of the main character of the story, he's trying to deal with, who am I? Because I'm not this person. I'm a copy of a man running on alien hardware. Who am I? And then later on, he has to deal with what? Because like 30% of his human body had still remained. By the time of this other second story comes up, when he has to do these other things, he discovers there is nothing human in his body anymore. He is entirely 100% this alien hardware, which is just another type of being, extra-universal being that can mimic anything. It's not really alive, but it can act alive. It has a presence, but no mind. No past or future, just a constant now. And so he is running on this alien hardware. So who is he? What is he? What would that be like for you to discover that your body, there's nothing human about it? Nothing. It's just a thing, and you're just another copy. So it's kind of heavy duty, and again, I don't know if I have the gravitas to really pull it off. But if I can just do it as a, hey, I hope you had a rollicking good adventure, make that the message and moral, then hey, that might work out pretty good. Here's hoping. So, I've got lots of good ideas. Well, moderately good ideas. Hopefully good ideas. Like one story that's all about this. It's on an alien type planet, of course, one of those nameless fantasy worlds where there's human beings and animals, but it's not Earth. That sort of fantasy type story. But it's like in a pocket universe, because the sun is a god. It's Maritra. It is literally a god. The first god. And it, with another god, Oniron, which was the planet now. But Oniron has been gone. Nobody knows what happened. There's just the body left, the planet. And Maritra and Oniron had been in love, but now Oniron is gone, but the body's still there. But there's Maritra, and then there's just a million billion gods and more all the time. But this one person falls in love with a god, and it is the Maiden of Dawn, the representation of that time just before, when it's getting light but it's not dawn yet. That moment personified as a god. There are gods for everything. Gods of butterflies, gods of a butterfly's flap, gods of a blue butterfly's wing flap, god of a half butterfly's blue wing flap, half red wing flap. Anything that somebody thinks of, a god pops up. So there's quite a few. So he falls in love with her, she falls in love with him. She doesn't tell him who she is until later. But of course, all of the gods' fathers are Maritra, and Maritra is not happy about this little liaison that's going on. And so to try and just take care of issues at first, it's like, well, this person lives here, because each god there's like 3 different manifestations all happening simultaneously. Because the Maiden of Dawn is literally just where the meridian of the light is the planet spins. That is physically the Maiden of Dawn. But that is also a person who also exists in the heavens, which is this place. And so they exist 3 places doing 3 things simultaneously, both the physical manifestation, the person, and in the heavens. But Maritra, who's not happy about this, decides, well, what we're just going to do, this person lives here, we're just going to get rid of that. So just kind of takes a look up in the sky, and son of a gun, there's the land. And then goes, that city. Just takes his thumb and goes smudge onto the city. Gone. Now, the physical manifestation of that is everybody on the outside is looking, and then suddenly there's like this big thing that's getting closer that was spat out of the sun. And it impacts with the city. Wham! 500,000 people gone. The city melted. The person? He was out on a military campaign, so he wasn't there. And it gets pretty heavy duty. But I've opened up 24 hours worth of comments, my community tab, and I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people for having left me a comment. I'm an American English speaker. We're just not good at pronouncing names, so I'm sorry if I mispronounce yours. I'm not reading the comments right now. I'm going to read them afterward. Thumbs up each one. I do answer as many as I can, but for right now, I'm just thanking you for having left a comment. And it's a range of 20 to 25 because of my depression, fibromyalgia, and more. I forget so much. Getting better all the time, but still, I'm at like 25% capacity. So let me call my phone. Oh, my tummy. I ate some food and then I washed it down with some carbonated beverages, and now they're fighting in my tummy. Wesker the Baker, greatly appreciated. GD Spectra, thumbs up and thank you. Play-Doh in me panties. Yeah, this was an unpleasant person, but not exactly an abusive comment, so it's staying. 1234, thank you so very much. And Ice Damon, greatly appreciated. Glass Pebbles, thumbs up and thank you. Thomas S, greatly appreciated. Jenna Webb, greatly appreciated. Noah Libman, thumbs up and thank you. We have Tetsuya, greatly appreciated. Eddie Torres Acurio, I'm nowhere close, but thank you very, very much. Josh Sanabria, greatly appreciated. And I'm going to play Pirate Doom very soon. And then we have JQMALX, thank you very, very much. And Sebastian Ferris, greatly appreciated. Nicholas Edwards, thumbs up and thank you. Zombie Wolf, greatly appreciated. And keep working on your channel, good stuff. Sneedle, thank you very, very much. Chris with an apostrophe, greatly appreciated. Blue _ gotcha 317, thumbs up and thank you very much. Mia, greatly appreciated. Latina Girl 18, thumbs up and thank you. And then we have Satan and Kathy Kitscat, greatly appreciated. Eric A4, thumbs up and thank you. And last but not least, Dandy Randy, thumbs up and thank you. Each and every one of you. You get me out of my head, into the world, dealing with real people. It is appreciated. When you're clinically depressed, getting out of the echo chamber of your skull is a good thing. Some people thrive in it. Hi, RS, but most RT, Russian timing, but most people don't. And hey, if you could check out my various links, I have Twitter, Facebook, GoFundMe, Patreon.com, NearlySeniorCitizen.com. If you could donate to my GoFundMe campaign or become a Patreon.com patron like one of these beautiful and awesome people, that would be beautiful and awesome. But if you cannot donate, or you simply do not donate, I take all good wishes and I deposit them in the bank of my heart where I draw interest. So thank you very much. If you could toss me a like, I do appreciate all the positive validation I get from my existence. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be very cool, greatly appreciated. And make sure to hit that bell, otherwise YouTube is not going to inform you when my videos go live. But if you did not wish to subscribe, I would fully understand. I mean, thumbs up and thank you. I do have a sense of timing, I just have to work on it more. I used to do stage plays and I was really, really good at it, so I got a sense of timing. I've just not done anything because of my depression and my depression and more for so long. So I'm remembering how to do things. Definitely a thumbs up. Well, I have this video, in case you didn't notice. I got another video that I need to edit and render. I now have a video I need to record, edit, and render. I want to go walkies and record other things, and I'm still trying to think of other things to get done for videos, so that's a good thing. I just need to get them done. I still have a birthday picture for Sebastian Ferris that I need to draw. My sincere apologies for not having done that yet. Yes, I talk with my hands. I've said it before and I'll say it again, especially since it's true with my claustrophobia. If I ever get handcuffed with my hands behind my back, I'm going to have such a panic attack. It is not going to be pretty. I am claustrophobic, and if I can't move my arms, oh my God. That's my only issue. If I can't move my arms, like if I'm in a coffin and I can't move my arms, I'm going to lose it. So thumbs up for that. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, my friend. And that is a very good thing.